What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So I don't usually upload videos on Thursdays, but a couple of weeks back I showed a video where I cleaned out some of my sales on my material tunes, and I don't really farm a lot of material. So the gold that you guys are going to see is going to be from a couple of weeks worth, and I'm not sure how much gold I've made. Just keep in mind that I would have made way more gold if I actually focused on materials, and that's what I talk about in my my video. The best way to get to 5 million gold long boy is that if I were to do it myself all over again, I would have gone for materials, and like obviously I have a plan like how I would do it. I wouldn't just go out and be fey and do fishing, right, like all day up to 5 million. So yeah, I don't do a lot of materials, and when I do materials, I usually tend to use the materials myself for crafting. So I have like this my own rule, like I need to keep like an X amount of materials for myself for crafting. Like let's say primals, I never go below 150 of each type of primal, for instance. So if I happen to have more than that, or it's selling for a really good price, then I will put it up on the auction house and sell it, because it's going to be worth it. Because on my realm, the prices of crafted transmog is super low. So if I take the price of the material as it is right now, and I craft it into the item and sell the item, I'm going to lose gold. So that's why I always keep an X amount of materials. But if the price is good enough, or if the crafted item is so low in price that it's better to sell the material, I tend to sell the material. And that's pretty much it. So I don't do like in a regular week, I might do one material farm, maybe two, and sometimes I do like a night stream where I do a couple of material farms. But enough of that. We're gonna take a look at the mailbox, and I've sold 118 auctions since the last clean out. The first 100 auctions is at 491,000 gold. So we're gonna go through it and see. It's pretty basic. Like if you guys watch the best way to get 5 million gold, you can see a picture of my like spreadsheet. I show you guys a notebook that I use for some of the materials that I farm, and you guys are gonna see a lot of those items on these sales as well. So we got the primal mana, guardian stones, more primals like fire, life, more guardian stones. There's also going to be a lot of Arcanite bars right here, and that is simply because, like Arcanite, the arcane crystals, I think there's bots farming these. Like sometimes it's just people posting like 1,000 arcane crystals. It's absolutely insane, and they post them for way beneath market value. And I've seen it on all the high pop and full pop realms that I play on. It's the same. Like all of a sudden, one guy, boom, 1,000 arcane crystals. So that might be why. So I bought up some arcane crystal, obviously turned it into to Arcanite bar for a profit. So you guys going to see a couple of sales from that. What else do we have? Dark runes, like 11 dark runes, 10,000 gold, like almost how much is this? Like 990 gold each dark rune, like absolutely insane. Then I sold some corium, elementium, anchor weed at a shitty price. Some current content, herbalism and mining, but I haven't really done it that much recently. More dark runes, but this time just over 100 gold each. So you guys can see the prices, they go up and down like crazy. More current content. We got some volatiles, primal mana, volatile water, primal once again, volatile life. More I don't really farm any volatiles besides from fire and water. So if you ever see me sell volatile like of the air, life, or earth, it's just because I get it from using the potion of treasure finding. Do we have anything else that I haven't mentioned? Obviously Shadow, Spirits of Harmony from doing the transmog farm Island of Tundra. A good chunk of volatile fire, essence of water. This is really bad price. The thing about, I've done 10 hours of ice avatars, uploaded the video yesterday, and it got me like way above 1,000 essence of water, like way above it, and I had way above it already. I also get essence of water from doing the famous STV farm to get the first mid hat, the silver tread armor You can get the parrot pet and the raptor pet from that farm. So I do that one pretty often, and it also gives you essence of water. So I can't get rid of the essence of water quickly enough, and I can't use it. Like I got too much, hence the low value. Why I'm okay with selling at that value. Got some wild wine. I also do some 5-man STV farms where you can get wild wine from the troll mobs. So I sold a couple of those. More Arcanite, more Wild Wine, Essence of Water again, more Guardian Stones. They don't sell for that much gold, but like you're gonna get thousands and thousands of Guardian Stones if you do a 5-man group. So nothing special, but they always sell. Some Golden Pearls. I think I've sold more Golden Pearls than this. Yeah, they sell every now and then. They're pretty good. You get like 40 Golden Pearls an hour, and they usually go for over 1,000 gold each if you check your realm. Well, some full pop realms are going to be a couple hundred gold, but on most of my realms they tend to go for like 500 to 1,200 gold each, and you get 40 of them an hour in Blasted Lands. So really good. Do we have anything else of interest? More volatiles, more Arcanite. The Arcanite has made me a lot of gold. More Golden Pearls, 228 Anchor Weed. So that was only 18 auctions left after we clean out these 491,000 gold. And a lot of people are going to think, oh shit, like 500,000 gold, 500,000 gold in materials. Like, it is in, as you guys can see, expiring in 17 days, 16 days. It's over a good amount of weeks. But if I just focused on materials, the amount of gold that I would have made, even selling it at low value, is actually pretty impressive. The only reason I don't do it, like a 0 to 5 million with only materials, or 0 to gold cap with materials, is because it's kind of redundant. I like to do it, but like I don't like to do it for hours upon hours just focus on materials, because there's very little RNG involved, so it can get boring. However, material farming is my favorite thing to do when I would just want to chill and make some steady gold. So another 96,000 gold on the last auctions. We have some Titan Steel bar. We did a 10-man, we do a bunch of 10-man mining actually. So more Titan Steel right here. Good chunk of volatiles in this one. This is actually, when we do volatile fire in Twilight Highlands, we average like roughly 1,000 volatiles. The location, if you guys don't know about the volatile farms, are really good. So you have this, the beginning of this river thingy right here. This area gives you volatile water. And all the way up in the northwest corner of the map, you can do volatile fire. And you get like, in a 5-man group, with potion of treasure finding, you get 1,000 volatiles an hour on both locations. Some people, when they're really fast and focused, they can get way more. The record is close to 2,000 volatiles. Some people in my community have done that, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, as you guys can see on the sales, like 800 of these bad boys sold for above 30,000 gold, and at 200 left. So, and that is only in the volatile fire, like the main volatile you're farming. You're also getting purite and elementium and all the other volatiles as well from the potion of treasure finding, the tiny treasure chests. So they can be really good farms. And as I talk about in the video, is that you should do all of these materials and more than what I've sold right here. But you're not supposed to sell it. Like I, for instance, have Primal Shadow, and I can farm roughly 300 Primal Shadow. Got a video of it. It takes place in Outland Hellfire, like on this ledge right here. There's like a bunch of vortexes that just constantly spawns Primal Shadow mobs. And if you do it correctly with 2 groups, you can get close to 300 Primal Shadow an hour. But like posting it for this price right here, the current price, like it wouldn't give me that much gold, like 233 of these 11,000 gold. So it's not worth it for me to sell it at that price, because the if I were to sell like 300 of these, it would have been like 15,000 gold, right? And I'm not happy enough with 15,000 gold an hour for me personally, so I'm not going to sell these. I'm rather going to wait until they're at least 100 gold each, and it's going to be 30,000 gold an hour, and I'm going to be satisfied with that gold per hour, so I would have sold them. And it's the same with all these primals, right? Like 200 gold for primal water, it's not worth it for me. So is there anything else of interest? Not really. So it was like 600,000 gold this time on the clean out. And it's just to give you guys some inspiration on what to farm, how to do it. If you haven't seen the best way to get 5 million gold, it's my personal opinion on the best way how I would have done it, then definitely check that one out. There's been so many of you guys who have tried to make gold the way that I usually make gold, by farming transmog, crafting transmog, doing all of that. But there's a lot of people who haven't done gold farming before, and they lose motivation, they give up, because it takes a long time, and usually a lot of gold invested to build up that good auction house before you're going to see some results. So if you just want to get longbow quick, and you want to do some variety, not the same shit over and over again, the video can be really helpful for you guys. And I know that a lot of you guys have made a lot of gold following the tactic in that video. But that was it for this kind of non-scheduled video. So hopefully you guys like these. If you do, remember to smash the like button. And I will see all of you guys back in for tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye.